welcome to a stretching routine for runners. Today we're going to do a 10-12 minute stretching routine for after you run. So remember, as always, you gotta do this after you're done running. I'm just finished with my long run. So, 10 minutes of stretching is always good for the body. And all you need, if you want, is a stretching rope. If you don't need it, you don't want it, you don't need it. So let's start. First thing we're going to do is stretch our full body from our toes to our fingertips, and we're going to count for each exercise 10 to 15 seconds. So let's go. Remember, your back straight and flat on the ground, stretching your arms, your legs, your hips, your back, even your neck. Going to be stretching on this one. We count 5, 4. Alright, arms down. You're gonna bring your back, you're gonna arch your back and put some pressure, but not too much. We're gonna count 10, 5, and remember, stretching is a good time to think about your run, to be thankful that we get to run and exercise and that we have health. Alright, you're gonna bring your right knee to your chest. When you do that, you can play with your ankle, move it right and left, or stretch it. We're gonna count to 5. Alright, then you're gonna bring your knee down to the ground. The idea is that you touch the ground with the knee and with the entire leg, but keeping your back flat on the ground. I'm gonna count to 5. Alright, now you're gonna bring it this way. Again, putting pressure, but not too much. Hopefully you just ran and you don't want to go too hard on this. There's no need for that. Okay, now if you want to use the stretching rope, you can, but you don't have to. I'm going to go straight, trying to lock your knee. If you want to reach your toes or try to reach your toes, you're going to see I'm not the most flexible person, but keep your other leg straight. And let's count 5. 1, alright. This same leg, you're gonna bring it out, keeping your other leg straight on the ground. And the other leg is supposed to stretch both your hips. Keep your back flat on the ground. Alright. 5. Cool. Let's bring the same leg to the other side. Trying to keep your back straight and flat. See, I'm not doing it correctly, but I'm trying. And then also keeping your knee as locked and as straight as possible. We're gonna count 5, 2, 1. Alright, and we're gonna do the same thing with the other leg. Ollie, don't lick me. Excuse me. Alright, left knee. You're gonna bring it to your chest. Alright, remember to stay as straight as possible. You can play with your ankle here, stretch it out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna bring the knee down and flat to the ground. Ollie, no licking, please. I just ran, so I'm salty. Alright. Let's count to 5, 2, and remember here you're putting pressure on both your hips. Alright, you're gonna bring your leg like this. You're doing great, we're halfway there, I think. No hurry, stretching is always good for runners. You should do this every day after you run. I know easier said than done, but alright, now with the stretching rope that Ollie is sitting on, We're gonna go. No, no leaking, no leaking. No, no. Alright, go straight. Remember, you don't need the rope, but go try to reach your toes if you can, keeping your other leg straight. Alright, and then we're gonna go down here, keeping your other leg straight on the ground and your back flat on the ground. We're gonna count 5, 1, alright, and then you're gonna bring this same leg to the other side, and if you have a dog in the middle, it's okay, just do your best to try to be as straight as possible. Just count to 5, and done. Alright, sitting Indian style, you're going to push your dog a little bit, and there you go. Okay, so bring both your knees down to the ground. If you want to do this, you can. I don't like the bouncing, I just prefer to put some pressure. Remember, this is a good time to think about the run, about the workout, about your goals, short-term, long-term goals. Also remember to breathe in and out. Alright, we're gonna bring the left leg straight with both your arms and your hands. You're gonna try to reach your toes. The goal here eventually is to touch your knee with your head, with your forehead. Obviously I can't, but I'm trying. Alright, let's count to 5, 2, 1. Alright, little back stretch here real quick, and then we go with the other leg. So right leg, same thing, trying to reach your toes, eventually having your body flat with your leg, but I can't. Alright, let's count to 5, 2, cool. Alright, so now we're going to bring your legs like this, open them as much as you can, and then you're gonna go right. And same thing, if you can touch your knee with your head, that's great. Then we're gonna go left. Let's count to 10, 5, and we're gonna go to the middle. I will do this straight to the camera, but I have a dog with me. So, okay, here eventually you wanna touch the ground with your forehead. But if you can't, just focus on stretching here, hips, your back, lower back. Alright, let's go with the steeple stretch. So, right leg straight, you're gonna bring this leg back here. This is how you go over the steeplechase, or supposed to. I used to be a steeplechaser when I was in college. So I ran 8:42, which is good but not good enough, I think, or I don't know, depends on who says. I did make World Championship junior team and made the world final when I was a junior. So I was between the 12 fastest steeplechasers when I was young, back in the day. I don't even want to say what year that was, but alright, let's go left leg. Then bring this one to the back. Remember to keep your body straight, or as straight as possible. With your right hand, stretch as much as you can, and let's count to 10. I don't steeple anymore, but I do miss it, if that helps. Alright, 5. We're almost done. And now we're gonna, like this, sit on our heels. Great. Gonna bring your arms and try to touch your knees with your head. This is a good time to think and be thankful. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's count to 10. 5. Alright, and now with your fingers, you're gonna go up like this with your knees locked. Big stretch. And we're done for today. Thank you for joining me for this stretching routine. Remember, it's supposed to be done after you run, every day if possible. Thank you for joining me and see you soon.